Hello everyone, what I'll be showing today is how to make this effect on Adobe Effects. It's a pretty cool effect if you want to add it like to before movies or after movies or anything you want really. But firstly, let's open your Adobe Effects. What you're going to have to start off with is make a new composition. Make sure it's NTSCDV, about 10 seconds long. Okay. Well, while doing this, go into your Evolution folder, go into Textures, find texture number 14, I think it is, or 30. It's 30, yeah. And put it. It's a bit big. You might want to scale it down. It's about there. You can rotate it if you want to. Make it look better in areas. There's that. There we go. Close the textures folder. Now, once you've done that, go into your layer, new, solid. It doesn't matter what it is, black, whatever. When you've done this, first click on it, go Effect, Generate, Ramp. Make a starting color darkish red. You can do whatever you want, but just go along with me for now. And your ending color black. Change your point so you get a nice black spot in the bottom right corner. About there. Change it from linear ramp to radial ramp. Change the points a bit more. So you get more black in the top left. Yeah, about there. That's pretty good. Now, once you've done this, make sure you move your texture above the solid. Change the texture to overlay. As your texture's got a nice red effect. You got a black. Looks really nice. Now, when you're done with this, create a new black solid again. Layer. Make sure this layer is black. Squeeze it down a bit. We don't need that big. Make sure you duplicate it. Select both solids and tap T on your keyboard. Change the opacity a bit. Strip it down. So about 20%, 28. Then select one of the solids. Just move one up a bit. So give it like that. Have a nice effect. And move it down to the bottom so it won't be interfering with what we do later. And there you go. There's your title plate. Now, what you want to do is we'll be adding the arrows in now. Go back to your Evolution folder and go into Arrows. Drag in arrow number 2. Place in the middle, arrow number 10. You can't see them, but we'll just move up a bit. They're a bit big, so you might want to scale them down. Not too much. About there. Yeah, that's good. You can rotate them, put them to different areas, move it up a bit. Just go there, yeah. Make it a bit bigger. Position it about here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now what you'll want to do firstly is make sure you go to arrow 2, select arrow 2, go Effect, Generate, Fill. Change it to black. Looks pretty nice. If you want to make the arrows interact a bit more with each other, so like, let's say the black one starts first, or so on and so on. Go about into 2-3 seconds at a time. Move arrow number 10 a bit more forward still. Now if you play it, we'll start off the black one firstly, and the white one's going to come in. Just a suggestion. Do whatever you want really. But now, if you want to give it more of an intersection settings, select your arrow number 10. Hit the pen tool. Zoom in a bit. these points here. About there, yeah, there you got that. It's just gonna delete that part. Now, if you go into the mask settings, masks, you're gonna have to go add. There we go. If you go hit subtract. Sorry, I forgot a bit there for a second. So you got now if you play it, it's gonna give you more of an intersection type of look. Look like this. There we go. Goes under and through. Looks so far it's looking pretty good. Now, back to our project. Go into the arrows looking still a pretty bit clean. I want to give them more of an effect background. Go into textures. Find number texture 14, which is right there. Drag it into the middle. Still large, scale it down a bit. Right there. Now, selecting number 14, go into your effect, color correction, effect, color correction, brightness and contrast, and just play around with these a bit. Just make sure that so it'll be more of a black and white effect. That's a bit too much. You can go down there. Like that, yeah, that's looking pretty good. Now, to turn everything off. Now turn everything off besides arrow number 2. So, and the scale, of course. So we just got that. You can't see anything for now, but we'll change that sooner or later. Now make sure that the scale's above the arrow that we're working on. So texture 14 above arrow 2. Now what you're going to do is go into arrow number 2, go to track matte, and change it to Luma matte. So now if we move the texture over the arrow, track Luma matte. So, but now when you turn everything back on, you're going to have this nice grungy effect on the arrow. You can play with the brightness and contrast again a bit more if you want to, but I don't have much time. I've got 10 minutes, so I better hurry up now. Okay, we've got that. You're going to have to duplicate that scale, that texture, and move that one above arrow 10. Go to arrow 10, Luma matte, and then you got this. You move it around a bit, play the contrast, so on and so on. Just change it down, it's a bit too much. About there, so that's looking pretty good. Once you've done this, you're going to go into what I did in the original design, I gave it a flourish effect. To go to the flourishes in the evolution folder, select flourish number 23, which is all the way down here. There we are. That's a bit big. Let's scale it down again. There we are. And place it about there. Just play for positions, make it bigger, smaller, so on, so on. Close that folder. Then set the mode of the flourish to overlay, which is all the way down there. So you get the red effect. So then when you play it, it's going to be giving you this type of effect. It'll just be playing in the background. Looks really nice. But yeah, I've only got 30 seconds left, so I better hurry up. Then what you do, hit your text tool, drag it here, type whatever you want. There you go. Move it down a bit. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.